Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to Breathwork for Boundaries. I'm so pumped for today. So this is such an incredible time of year for boundaries. It's when a lot of boundaries are being tested for a lot of people, whether it's, being surrounded by family or perhaps family members that maybe don't quite get you or trigger you or upset you or have some serious judgments about the way that you're living, your thoughts, your beliefs, whatever. And also, this is also an incredible time of year for really being tested with those boundaries with yourself, right? There's so many opportunities to buy things, to overspend, to overeat, to not drink enough water, to not be taking care of yourself because there's always so much to do. So every year I like to do something to really help support you within your boundaries. And this is why today we are doing breathwork for boundaries. So when you pop on, if you are here, please say hello. I still am not getting notifications on live videos or people who are showing up here live, but I will see them afterwards. So I do appreciate and love knowing that you're here and seeing what all you gain from this. So breathwork for boundaries. Okay, what we're going to be doing today, we're going to be doing some deep work. Last week, we did just a lot of really ooey gooey, super bliss, deep regulating of your nervous system. Today's going to be a lot more active, right? We're going to be working. We are going to be getting down to the root of your boundaries. And also, ultimately, what having poor boundaries is overly people pleasing. Okay, so it's whether it's searching for validation, seeking love, whatever it is. Okay, so we're going to be getting down to the root of your boundary issues and going through that. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be starting with a breath into simply the heart. So breathing in through the mouth into your heart as quickly, as deeply as you can, allowing your heart to expand in every direction as quickly. So it's going to look like this. When you do this, right, if you think about your boundaries as a brick wall or a steel wall around your heart, imagining your heart as you inhale, pushing against, breaking down the walls around it from the inside out, okay? This is like you freeing yourself, busting out, okay? So we're going to be doing 3 sets of this. They're going to be quick sets. We're going to breathe in for approximately 10, 15. I'm going to be counting and talking as we go. And then you're going to breathe all the way out and you're going to hold this breath out. Okay. We're going to do a short, medium, and a little bit longer set. This whole thing's going to take 2 to 3 minutes. Okay. Then we're going to take a nice big deep breath in and hold it in. And then you're going to relax, breathe all the way out and hold this breath out. Okay. So after this breath, what we're going to be doing is you are going to do what I call the womb heart breath. You're going to be breathing in through your mouth into your womb space and then into your heart. So 2 inhales into the womb, into the heart, nice and quick, like 1 second each. And then you're going to exhale through the mouth for 2 seconds. So it's going to look like this. Good. Okay, so breathing into the womb, into the heart, and then out through your mouth. Now, the more intensely you breathe with this, the more the results are going to be, the deeper into the subconscious you're going to get, the better the after effects are going to be. Also, the more intense you're going to feel it. So breathe as deeply as you can. The worst thing that's going to happen is you're going to pass out. I have never had anyone pass out on me. I have had someone throw up, which was really great. She had a massively powerful shift afterwards. Also, she ate a big meal right beforehand. It's the only time I've had someone throw up. Okay, so the worst that'll happen is like you might puke, you might throw up. If you feel like it's too intense for you and you need to pause and take a couple of breaths, go right ahead. Okay, so what we're gonna do first is go ahead and get yourself settled and situated, and you're gonna take a couple of breaths, breathing into your heart, focusing on breathing just a little bit more slowly and a little more deeply than you normally do. A little more slowly. And a little more deeply. Closing your eyes. Bringing your awareness to the area of your heart. As you continue to breathe a little more slowly. And a little more deeply than you normally do. Simply observing the atmosphere of your internal world. Good. And when you are ready, we're going to begin our first breath, breathing quickly and deeply into the area of your heart, inhaling through your mouth and exhaling through your mouth. Visualizing your heart with every inhale expanding and pushing against, breaking down the walls, the guards that have been placed all around your heart. Taking a few breaths, just visualizing your heart breaking down the walls. With every exhale, exhaling the debris, the rubble, as these walls come crumbling down. And on this next exhale, you're going to breathe all the way out and hold it out. Simply noticing the sensations in your body. And when you're ready, we're going to start our next round. Breathing in through your mouth into your heart. As your heart expands with every inhale, breaking down the walls that have been placed around it, that have been built up around your heart to protect you. Realizing that these walls that have been placed to protect you have simply been holding you back, have been holding you small, have been hindering you. With every inhale, breathing in from the area in your body where you hold, the moment you decided you needed these walls, the moment you realized you were not safe to be yourself, the moment you realized that if you were someone else, other people would love you. Allowing those moments to make themselves known within the walls around your heart. And the pure acknowledgement of those moments allows the walls to come down. Acknowledging that there were moments in your life where you had to protect yourself from the judgment of your parents, of your family, of your friends, of your loved ones. There were moments in your life that you had to be safe, but here, right now, you are more safe to be yourself. You are more safe to release those judgments, the fear, the ridicule of others. And that now in your life, that fear of being ridiculed, that fear of being judged, that fear of not being loved only prevents you from being loved by yourself. Only prevents you from being fully you. And that the weight of other people's expectations is so much heavier than the freedom of being yourself. And on this next exhale, go ahead and breathe all the way out everything that has been coming out. And hold this breath out. Noticing and observing how quickly things can change. The moment you decide to change. We're going to do one more round of breath. In 3, 2, 1. Beginning to breathe all the way into your heart as quickly and deeply as possible. And then breathing all the way out, breathing the weight of these walls out, the weight of other people's expectations. Realizing why we have boundaries in the first place. You put these walls up to protect yourself from other people's expectations, yet it's these walls that are built from other people's expectations of who you should be, of what you should say, of what you should look like, of what you should buy, of how you should eat. It's these other people's expectations that have built up these walls. With every exhale, freeing yourself, feeling the lightness. Going back to the moment you decided you needed these walls. And letting that little girl know she is so much more free and so much more safe to be fully her. Right here, right now. Keep breathing. Good. And in just a moment, we're going to take one more breath in, and you're going to breathe all the way out. Breathing these walls, breathing this rubble out, breathing it all the way out, opening your hands and letting it all go as you hold this breath out. Noticing the sensations in your body. Perhaps you feel lightheaded. Perhaps you begin to feel a little free. Perhaps you feel a little woozy or blissed out. Either way is perfect. Because right here, right now, and always, you are perfectly you. Keep holding the breath out. And on my count, you're going to take a deep breath in, all the way in, and hold it in. And as you breathe in, you're just going to breathe in the sensation of freedom. You're going to breathe in the essence of you in 3, 2, 1. Breathing yourself all the way in and holding yourself in into your heart. As you breathe in the essence of you, realizing all the ways in which you have not been yourself. All the ways in which, even though you think you've been being yourself, you have still been hiding for other people. Hold it in. Hold yourself in. And on my count, you're going to take a deep exhale, breathe all the way out. And as you breathe out, you are going to breathe out everyone else's expectations, all the parts of you, all the areas in which you have not been being fully, authentically true to you. In 3, 2, 1. Breathe all the way out. Breathe out all those expectations. Breathe out all those ways you have not been authentically you. And hold this breath out. Hold it out. And on my count, we're going to find ourselves in our next breath, breathing into your womb, into your heart, and then out through your mouth. In 3, 2, 1. With every breath, breathing yourself in. With every exhale, breathing out everyone else, all the voices you've been listening to that are not you. Breathing out all the things you think you should do because other people said. With every inhale, breathing in the truth. The truth of your worth. The truth of what you're comfortable with. The truth of who you want to be. And with every exhale, breathing out everyone else's expectations. All the things that you have been saying yes to that you really want to say no to. All the things that you've been saying no to that you really want to say yes to. All the ways you have not been honoring your own boundaries, your boundaries with yourself. How have you not been honoring you? What have you been saying yes to that you really want to say no to? Where have you been lax on your boundaries with yourself? And with this next exhale, I want you to ask yourself, who have you been pleasing by not honoring your boundaries? Whose approval are you seeking? Whose love have you been craving? In a moment, we're going to take a deep breath in. And you're going to hold this breath in. And as you breathe in, you're going to breathe in and hold in your breath all of the people you have been pleasing by not honoring your boundaries. In 3, 2, 1. Breathe all the way in. Breathe in all the people, all the faces, all the moments. You are still trying to please people, whether from years or decades or months or days past. People who are not even alive anymore, who you're still trying to please by not honoring your own boundaries within yourself. Hold it in. Feel the weight and the discomfort. Let yourself see how you're hurting yourself by not honoring your own boundaries, by not honoring your own self. Hold it in. Keep holding it in. Feel this discomfort. Feel this pressure. Feel this weight. And on my count, you're going to breathe either a lion's breath, a scream, a yell, a sigh, whatever you need to do to get rid of all of this weight. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, scream, yell, sigh, lion's breath. Release all of this out. Release everyone you're still holding on to out. Let it go. Reclaiming your sovereignty, reclaiming your own love for yourself. And when you are ready, coming back into your breathing pattern. With every inhale, breathing in your love for yourself. With every exhale, breathing out the expectation and the vying for other people's love and affection. Breathing in your own love, your essence of self, the truth of who you are. Breathing out all the times where you had to hide in order to stay safe. all the times where you were made to believe or thought that you had to be someone other than you in order to either be safe or to be loved. Right here, right now, in this moment, you are safe. You are here. You are loved, and you are love. You are made of the same elements of love. It has been you all along. Everything you have been seeking on the outside has been right here. Accessible and ready and waiting for you. With every breath, freeing yourself. With every breath, making yourself more safe. More safe to be you. More safe to express yourself. To devote, to commit to yourself. With every breath, realizing how your lack of boundaries with yourself and with others has simply been because you didn't feel safe to be you. Realizing how you've been living in the past. Letting people who probably have nothing to even do with your life anymore continue to determine and dictate what you can have, who you can be, and how you need to behave. Keep breathing. With every breath, reclaiming yourself, reclaiming your authenticity. With every breath, reclaiming your safety. Instilling in your body, who has simply been living in the past, letting your body know that it is safe to be right here, right now. That it is safe to be you, right here, right now. Keep breathing. Holding the breath. Keep breathing, keep breathing. In just a moment, we're going to take a second deep, big breath in, breathing all the way in. And as you breathe in, you're going to breathe in all of the moments you didn't feel safe, all of the moments you felt like you had to put these boundaries up in order to protect yourself. All of these moments. Wherever they live in the body, breathe all the way in and hold them in. Holding them in. Recognizing how you have still been living in the past from something that is no longer a threat to you. Holding this in, breathing this in, feeling the weight of this. Letting yourself see the version of you who has still been living in this activated state. And on my count, you're going to give her permission to yell or to scream or to lion's breath this out. Give her permission to free herself. Let her know that she is safe. And 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Let her breathe this out. Scream this out. Reclaim her safety. Reclaim her sovereignty. Good. And when you're ready, we're going to go back into one more round of this breath. With every breath, every inhale, breathing in sovereignty, breathing in your safety, activating your safety right here, right now. letting that girl know she is safe. She can relax. She can rest. It is exhausting being activated and on guard all the time. It is exhausting living in the past. It is exhausting trying to please everyone and putting yourself last. With every breath, this is you committing to yourself. Every inhale, you putting yourself first. The mere fact that you are here today, that you are here, right now, shows your dedication and your commitment, your devotion to yourself. No more are we putting others ahead of ourselves. Every inhale, a devotion to you. Every inhale, a commitment to you. With every exhale, letting go of the people and the places of the past that have been running the show. With every inhale, you solidifying your decisions to yourself, to drink enough water, to exercise regularly, to show up for your self-care, to show up for your business, to show up for your relationship with yourself. Because you are realizing right here, right now, how putting everyone else ahead of you is a disservice, not only to yourself, but to everyone around you. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. And in just a moment, we're going to take a deep breath in, and you're going to breathe in all of the boundaries that you are ready to have with yourself. In 3, in 2, in 1. Breathing all the way in, holding it in, letting your unconscious show, letting your highest self show you the boundaries that you are ready to have with yourself. The boundaries that lead to freedom. Freedom is not about not having boundaries. It is about having the right boundaries that honor your flow. The boundaries you have with yourself that nourish and cultivate your own field, your own energy, your own life. The boundaries are like the bank of a river that steer the flow. If there were no river bank, the water would just go everywhere and you would have nothing. If the boundaries are too high, eventually the riverbank closes in on itself and you have nothing. Holding this in. With every exhale, or on this exhale, you're going to breathe out all of the boundaries that you thought were serving you that were actually hindering you. In 3, 2, 1, letting it all go. And when you're ready, you're going to begin to breathe in through your nose for 4. Without stopping at the top, breathing out through your mouth for 4. Without pausing at the bottom, breathing in through your nose for 4, creating a nice circular, even breath. Breathing in the wisdom and clarity of your highest, most authentic self. Breathing out any remnants that remain of any people-pleasing. Poor boundaries. With yourself and with others. Having realized where the root of this comes from, the seeking for love, attention, and validation, seeking safety, yet realizing with this even circular flow, breathing in for 4, breathing out for 4. That safety has been here all along. Breathing in, breathing out. As your breath flows in a beautiful even circuit, breathing in for 4, breathing out for 4. As your breath evens out, your nervous system evens out. As your nervous system evens out, your body knows it is safe. And only when your body knows that she is safe can she thrive. Thriving happens in a balanced state. Balance also means aligned, even, in flow. As you balance your breath, you balance your flow. You wire yourself to thrive. Literally breathing yourself to freedom. Making you your highest priority, because everything you want can only come when you nourish yourself. When you dedicate and devote yourself to you. It is all in reflection from the breath. In a moment, we're going to take one more big deep breath in. And you're just going to hold this breath in. As you inhale, In 3, 2, 1. Breathing in your devotion to you. You're thriving, your highest and best. And hold this breath in. And as you hold this breath in, the longer you hold it in, the more you seal in into every cell, every atom of your being, every particle of your being. You seal in safety, thriving. Your devotion to you. Seeing how when you devote to you, you are actually serving and helping more people, yet sacrificing yourself is the opposite effect. So as you hold this breath in, keep holding it in. You choose anew. You devote to you. Letting yourself witness and see how with the boundaries, with devotion to you, with safety, you completely alter the trajectory of your life. And when you are ready, you can let this breath go and anything else you've been holding on to still. Letting it go. Simply letting yourself flow. Just allowing yourself to be in this state. Letting your body, your mind, your heart, your highest self show you whatever needs to be shown. If you'd like to take another breath in and hold it in, you may. As long as you can. And letting yourself lay here and simply be for as long as you like.